Hello again, this is Robert Veach. This is the Nexilium brand LED strip lights. Now, first thing I noticed when I opened this up is there's this very large card telling you, thank you for your purchase, free replacement within a full year. And then they have a QR code you could scan and after sales support. That's really nice. First time I've seen that with the product. And then it talks about warranty information, how you can get 1 year and a half for the product, which is unusual. That's 18 months. And here's more warranty information right here from the company. And here's the instruction booklet and key points of installation for the mechanics of mounting this product. And then the product itself. Let's take these components out and set them down so you can see all the different components that are included. A lot of mechanical things in here to help you install this. So, a lot to show here, aside from the documentation that I already mentioned. So let's take a look at what is here. And this looks like a double-sided tape. So these are the LEDs themselves. And let's go over some of the specifications of this before I go into the details about it. So I'm looking at my notes here. This is a 50-foot LED strip light, 25 feet and 25 feet right here, that's included. It uses an app called eHome Light, that's E-H-O-M-E Light, on Google Play and iOS App Store. Now this app should allow you to adjust brightness, change colors, and turn these lights on and off. It has a built-in microphone in this device right here that will let you have fluctuations of the color and the pulse based on music beat, which is really nice. So it's got a little microphone built in the controller. Has a 24-key infrared remote that is going to have to point to that infrared sensor right there. It also is unique because it has a 3-button switch right here where I see power and I see modes. And that's another way to control it, so you can control brightness, color, and music mode. Never seen that before. Comes with 15 LED hooks with 3M back, and this is the backing right here. There's just a lot of mechanical things right here. I see these little screw hooks for additional LED strip support, and I see these 3M wire tie type things right here. There's 3 of those. And then in this bag, let's open this up because this has got some important stuff in there also. Let's take a look inside here. This has these mechanical supports that allow you to run the LEDs through there. Then it has a really sticky, I've used this red stuff before from 3M. It's really incredible. So there's 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's 14 of those on there. Now it also has this unique 90-degree, which allows you to run the LEDs in here, and you could cut them at the designated spot and then put it in this, and then you get a 90-degree turn. And that's important because if you do 90-degree turns, it's really impossible to do with normal LED. So this allows you to do that. And you can get more of these from the company. Just contact them if you want to have more of these 90-degree pieces. So that's really nice. So we're going to show how to power this on and get it working. So I have everything laid out right here. The power supply is included, has a USA plug on there, and it's 12 volts at 3 amps. And this is one of those new switching supplies that do not draw any energy until they are on, and it is UL listed, which is a sign that it's very safe. So not only did the kit come with all those mechanical methods to hold it on, but the strip itself, each one of these 25-foot pieces, does have the 3M double-sided sticky tape on there. So I don't think you're going to have any issues getting this thing mounted. Now the remote itself, that infrared sensor transmitter right there, you have to remove this plastic piece, and I colored it black just so that you could see it in the video. Once you remove that, the contacts become made, and then this should be sending out an infrared signal. You might want to save that so they're going to store the unit. You could keep that back on the battery to keep the battery from being drained. So you take a look at this right here, and you see that it has a correct mating end that would plug into there, and that will give the 12 volts. Now we're going to take this end right here, we're going to plug this into 115 volts. Now the other end of this, 3 different pieces. You have the infrared receiver that's going to receive signals from the remote. Then you notice that you have the 2 outputs right here, and if you look at the LED array, we're going to loosen that up here. It has a matching little tab right there. There's a little arrow. The camera's not going to pick it up, but let's take a closer look here. There is an arrow over there, and there is an arrow on that side also, right there. So you want to match those arrows up. So let me look at this closely and line those up, because it only goes one way correctly. So I plugged it in just like that, and then I noticed that I'm seeing the LEDs coming on. Let's go to the other side right here, and let's duplicate that and line that up. And then I noticed that it starts lighting up. So it's good that it starts doing something so that you know that you have it connected up properly. That gives you confidence. Okay, now this is unique because it has this right here. So I can turn the lights on and off right there. It also has a C, which allows me to cycle through the colors. And then it has a mode button on there. So that's going to change the different modes. You can see it's going from blinking, and now it went to the sound detection mode. Testing 1, 2, 3. So you can see it's responding to tapping or my voice, which is really nice. So you can cycle through the different modes right there, and then you could change the colors by doing that, or turn it on and off. So that's nice that they have that ability to immediately start controlling this without doing any apps, without using the remote. Now let's look at the controller again. It's got that infrared sensor. And now you notice that I'm turning it on and off. I can turn it on and off with the remote. And then I have color choices right here, blue, red. And then I have a brightness control. You could dim it down and see how it's dimming it down, and then you could raise it up. Now I'm going to shut the studio lights off here so you can see this a little better. And now we can see the beautiful lights a little better. And keep in mind that these are all rolled up. So as you unroll this, you're obviously going to get that 25 foot. But I'm just demonstrating right here how beautiful it is. So you have music mode right there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Testing 1, 2, 3. You can see it's responding to my voice or pulses by changing the color along with the light. Very nice. And then you have 3 different types of music modes. If you look at the remote, there's that one there. Actually, there's 4 different types of music modes. So what it's going to do is going to vary based on the sound input that I'm giving it. So that's the first. I've never seen that before. I've only seen one default one. That's nice. You have a choice of all those. So you have color choices. You have 4 different. You can even hit the white button right there if you just want white. So you have all the solid colors. You have a lot of choices right here. Then you have modes of flash, slow, auto, whatever you want. You just have a choice right here. Very sophisticated unit because of the fact you have all these selections and you also have the control on the unit. Now the other way to test this is to do the app, and we're going to try that next. I wanted to show that there is an Android and an iOS. They do have a way to scan, so we're going to scan that. We're going to get the app. Okay, so I scanned the app and we're going to download it. So once we're going to enter a password, and we're going to enter a password in. Okay, so the app is installed and it's allowing, I want to give it access. So it's turning the Bluetooth on. And you can see it's got that cool little dial right there. That is really nice. Then you have all these choices of colors. White, yellow, and then you could go like that and rotate it. Very nice, very simple control. And then it has a schedule on there. You got microphone right there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now you can see it's responding to the microphone. Then you get a music mode. And it says allow. So allow to access photos, media, and files. You can allow that right there. And then I could then play a song. And then the lights are responding to that song. Very nice. That's pretty neat. So there's a lot of control on this thing. I mean, once you open this app up, you can just do a ton of things with it. So I like this. This is really nice. And then you have all your settings and everything in there. So you just have a ton of things you could do with this. You just have to go through and play with all these settings because it's just loaded with cool stuff. So I really like that app. It's real simple to use. So what's my overall opinion about the Nexilium brand 50-foot LED strip lights? I like this product. As you can see, it works with the app, it works with the remote. I like the voice choices on here, the voice control, music control, the independent controller on here with the power and the selection ability, all the mounting hardware that this comes with. I've never seen a light kit that came with so many different ways to mount it. So this is a really good value, and everything seems to be very high quality, a notch up than most. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you alert to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.